a one country and one election that India is in fact looking forward to. That is something which is also being pushed for in terms of electoral reforms. With me is Election Commissioner O.P. Rawat. It's a huge task that you've undertaken, because, bringing this huge country to have one country, one election. If you can educate and tell our viewers, sir, what are the infrastructural challenges that you will be first looking into?
Actually, for simultaneous election, the only constraint is sufficient number of electronic voting machines and VVPATs. Because the same polling station is used for Lok Sabha as well as Vidhan Sabha election. Same polling party with additional polling officers can be used for this purpose. So other resources are not a constraint. For the purpose EVMs and VVPATs, we wanted adequate budget which was provided, and based on that budget we placed orders on the manufacturers, Bharat Electronics and ECI. They have committed that these machines in required numbers will be delivered by 30th September 2018, and therefore hopefully by next year October we will have these machines with us, and then Election Commission will be in a position to conduct simultaneous polls throughout the country.
Well, the government's mood has been very clear, so the Prime Minister himself has reiterated a number of times that, this is something which is going to be, the future course of the day, something which will really, really help governments focus on governance. Now, given the fact that there is, of course, a huge political row over it as well, some are calling this a ploy of the government to sort of protect their own interests and all of that. What would you like to tell the viewers? Why is it important for a country like India to have one country and one election?
That is none of Election Commission's domain, because Election Commission is set up only to provide superintendence, direction and control for conduct of elections, as and when legal requirement is there.
What is the kind of legal hurdles that you're looking at? Because obviously you will be looking at a lot of constitutional amendments as far as that is concerned.
Sure, because holding simultaneous election will require that existing legislatures whose term is yet to expire will have to curtail their term, and quite a few may have to get extension because otherwise they will not be falling for election. In fact, there may be instances when, due to no confidence motion, even after simultaneous election, one or two state governments fall, going out of cycle. So to cater to all these exigencies, there has to be a legal framework, constitutional provisions to accommodate all these and continue with simultaneous elections.
Some money power, muscle power, and of course, power as far as politics is concerned, that has been a huge challenge, as far as any election really goes over there. Will that continue to be a huge challenge, given the fact that you're looking at all of this, even if I take the example of the R.K. Nagar constituency, where really, nothing could be done because there was so much of dirt into that place that there has been hardly any possibility of having any election over there till now.
Yeah, these are the important concerns which all political parties, Election Commission and other stakeholders are facing. And we are putting in place systems to ensure that these are curbed. However, only time will tell how much successful we are.
How will it impact? Because we are looking at, like I've been saying, it's a vast country. You're looking at even sensitive states like Jammu and Kashmir, where again, in the Udhampur bypoll, that could really not become a possibility, finally had to be called off. Looking at the sensitivity of the length and breadth of the country, so how is the Election Commission getting prepared?
Election Commission is ready to hold elections anywhere, in any state, any part of the country, and it has been conducting and delivering free, fair and transparent elections all over. So we are fully prepared. Once machines are with us, we will be logistically ready to conduct simultaneous polls.
But they say